We're in the second hole of this match with a guy from laying up. He's about to lay up. Or that, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was absolutely perfect. Easy game, come on.
Stay right there.
Woo.
And you can put this in the intro. Ben is dorming right now.
It's inhuman, so this is what I'm dealing with today.
Thank you. Ben's a +2, and I'm not saying that Ben like first person. Ben is a +2.
Me, this one.
Yes. This one is, I guess, technically a +6 because I'm still, by definition, a professional golfer, and I think generally if you're a professional golfer, you got to be about a +6. Yeah. So I'm playing to general expectations. I'm giving Ben 2 strokes on this 9-hole match.
Yep. It's my home course, so like, you know, should be 1 up right away, but easier said than done. I've seen this guy go out here and shoot some pretty impressive scores. I think enough that the membership would be frustrated with how low he's gone. So
did they slow the greens down for this match?
Slowed them down, okay. Tightened the you know, the corridors, grew up the long stuff, you know, the full Monty. So
good. Yeah. Well, normally I mark my balls with a BH, and that's almost never an issue, but it might be today.
It is an issue
except
today.
For the fact that you're sponsored by different companies.
Exactly.
So yes. We're good.
Yes.
I got a Callaway with a BH.
I got absolute nothing on it. Titleist 3, Pro V1.
Cool. Tidy 3. Let's do it. We'll flip a tee.
No, it's your honor. Your away team goes first.
Fair enough. Ben just got done watching the Ryder Cup this morning. I didn't watch a single shot, and I think actually I'm going to have an advantage in this match now because I didn't just watch the U.S. get spanked.
That's true.
Any predictions for the rest of the week?
For the rest of the week, I think it's over, man. I don't think there's any way you come back after, you know, only putting up 1.5 points in the first session. That's tough.
I'm banging driver here, right at the green. It's going to be over these trees. A little bit of wind off the left, so this is going to be interesting being a cutter. But just try to get something up there close to the green. And now that I just said on my cutter, I'm going to hit a draw. I've been watching videos back lately. Every time I say I'm going to hit a cut, I hit a draw. Every single time.
This is a lie.
Just every time. I did it. That's not just a cut. That's like that's a hook.
Truly, so bad it's going to be great. I think you're going to be looking right down at it. Great thoughts for this one. All right, right down the cart path. Should be. Might be through, but hopefully not. 56 yards, playing 5 up. Kind of right on the edge of the tier there, so gotta stay left, but I got a back slope. I think I'm in a better spot than Ben is, so let's put this one tight. Oh no. Devastating. That's an auto bogey from there.
I feel like it might not have been that far left. We're anticipating being able to find my ball. You know, that's a new addition to the golf course actually. Previous times I played it, they didn't have that grown up over there. So I thought I was gonna be chilling, but it's very, very thick. We did not find my ball, heading back to the tee. Ben's in a tough spot. He might be making bogey. If I can make birdie on my second ball, get out of here with a tie, I'll be very happy with that. We can still make birdie. We can jar this thing real quick. That's kind of cash, I'm not gonna lie. Well, as boned as Ben is from back there, other Ben, I might be just as boned from here. I got 42 yards, and boy, this is a massive slope we're gonna have to negotiate. I might just play this thing out to the left a little bit, or to the right a little bit, because if I play this out to the left, it's gonna race away from me. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly my fear there. I'm just dumb. I can't get myself to do what I actually wanted to do.
Just now stopped.
Nah, now we gotta make a putt. Darn.
I'm not even gonna go at the pin. It's such a good spot. Like, I was trying to use my, you know, home course knowledge, bang it off this, drip it right into the hole, hit it a foot too far, bounces straight up here, and now I gotta play to like 30 feet. I think would be a good shot. But like, do you flop this? Do you just roll it? I don't think that was a good idea. I just don't know what else you do.
This is like a mini golf green.
Yeah, it's so funny. I played this green probably 6 times since they redid it. I have never even noticed that right there. Pin's always like up kind of towards the front or maybe in that bowl over there, but that's brazy. We got a little 38 footer here. If we can knock this in, put some pressure on Ben, that'd be exquisite. Like if I 2-putt and I force him to 2-putt, that's almost just as good. It's not almost just as good, it's way worse than making it, but you know what I'm saying. So slow up that hill. Ah.
That's true.
Nice 5.
You got double.
Well, I made double there. That's cool. Because Ben hit his putt so close, I made double. I know that doesn't make sense, but it does to me. On to the next hole, par 5. Ben gets a stroke here, so he just won the first hole. Now he gets a stroke on the second. Things are looking dark for your boy, but the night is always darkest before the dawn, Jalen. Just remember that. On to the second hole, 601 yard, par 5. Ben has the box and a shot here.
Yep. Getting shots is great. I really like it.
Doesn't it feel nice? When was the
So
last time
nice.
you got a shot from somebody?
Oh, once or twice a year I'll get a shot.
Okay.
But it's nice. It's nice to know I got 2 in the bag here on this front 9. But my buddy describes this one as the toothpick hole. From back here, it looks like he got it landed in a toothpick, which I think is pretty accurate, especially into the wind. We're gonna hit one. We're probably gonna go into the woods, and that's totally fine.
Highest 600 yard hole I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Take forever.
Easy game, come on.
Ben just split the toothpick in half, so that's a little bit of extra pressure on me. I'm just gonna hit driver into the fairway. Oh, what are you doing drawing? How is that possible? Dig right. That should be fairway. Good ball. Should be fairway.
That was so straight.
It was incredibly straight. We're on the second hole of this match with a guy from No Laying Up, and he's about to lay up. That's crazy.
Is it laying up if you can't accomplish the non-laying up option? I mean, I think I could. It's got to be absolutely perfect though. I am getting a stroke.
I'm really about to talk you into this. This is crazy. We're 270 into the wind and you're off like a 5-degree upslope. Hit it. Do it.
I mean, heroes wear capes, right? All right. Right side's probably only like 270 to get over.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna do it.
I mean,
You're a loon.
hey, if I hit it bad, it comes up short, and then we're totally fine.
That's actually true.
It's the issue lies is if I hit it absolutely perfect, and I just don't have enough juice to get there. So let's give it a rip. Yeah, that's not good. What's over there? Just trees.
I think you're fine.
Just trees.
Yeah. I was hoping that I wouldn't be able to pressure you into doing that, but I mean, you literally do work for a company called No Laying Up.
Yeah, you can't.
If we have, and it's also a bad look on me if later in the match we both have 3-footers,
right,
and you go, you want to go good? I go, no. Bad look.
that's true.
You know, we gotta,
That's in my back pocket now.
you gotta stick to the company ethos. But I am gonna pressure you to go for it on everything from now on. Okay, well, I am also going for it. I got 260 to the flag, and I've actually got a 3+ 3-wood. So I think I should be able to keep this thing under the wind a decent amount. We'll see. I mean, maybe get on the green. I'm really just kind of trying to bang it over and then figure it out from there. So good. Oh my goodness.
That was melted.
It was hit really well. And it was painting the flag stick. I think it might have been deep though. I think
That is it. God, and I have a line? You are so screwed now. 89 yards. Somehow have a very small but very solid window here. Downhill lie, that's always a little funky with these lofted clubs. Got 58. And honestly, if I pull it or hit it a little bit long, totally fine with this extra stroke. Try and get up and down and force him to chip in on the next one. Or just hit it nice.
Remember when I said there's no way I'm gonna get to the weeds because that's 300 yards and we're dead into the wind? Off an uphill lie. Well, we made it. And I even said back there, if that's in the weeds, I wouldn't even be upset about that. That's hammered. 300 yard 3-wood into the wind, and I gotta say, I'm not incredibly happy about it. It'll be a tough shot. The nice thing is we got a crazy downslope running away from us in the rough. So I should just be able to just kind of dump it onto that hill, kick it through there, onto the green, because I need to make birdie. Ben's got a stroke here and he's putting for birdie. Go! Oh, I really thought that was gonna do it, Jalen. Oh, okay. See, I'm just making it easy on Ben here to start. Trying to lull him to sleep.
Realistically, I just need to put it down there to 2 feet. It's a winner's mentality.
Good birdie.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
All right, well, through 2 holes, the other Ben takes a quick 2-up lead. On to the 3rd hole, a little par 3. I think this is like a 215 yard par 3. Is that right?
Yeah, this is where you start separating yourself.
I think it's down. I think it's down. I picked the club that says it's down.
Over's no fun, so let's not do that.
We got 219 here. Ben's got the box once again. I have a feeling we're gonna get used to saying that.
219, 6 iron, not my stock number. We gotta get all this, and we definitely need some wind help. Fun left kicker on the side. Like, my play here always is left side of that bunker, and if it happens to trickle down, great. If I push it, great. Right's not good, so.
Or that, yeah. Stay right there.
I think that's gonna be on the collar, but I'll take that.
That's pretty darn good. I got a 7 iron, and look, just like Ben said, not my stock yardage, gonna need some help. But left center of the green, I think, is kind of where we're aimed.
You're a bad guy hitting 7 iron for 219.
It's probably not right, but we'll see. I'm scared after that 3-wood. Yeah, really good. It should be just fine. We didn't quite get all the way back there, but like Ben said, this is better than long. And yet another 40-footer. Just loving these 40-footers today. Right in the middle of the green, pins in the back. So yeah, 40-footer, little left to righter. 2-putt, honestly, I'm happy with the 2-putt here. Just good speed. I can't putt like this. This isn't gonna happen. There we go. Thank you, sir.
That was fancy. Little 40-footer to 2 inches. So I didn't want to be on the right side of the screen, but I do have an uphill putt now. So it's very dangerous, though, watching that ball land on the right side of this green. All right, gotta get it there.
Good effort.
You want to see that?
I don't, no. On to the 4th hole. I'm still 2 down, but I tied a hole. I was able to tie Ben on a golf hole, and I feel good about that. The next hole, I dogleg right, par 4.
Yep.
Let's get to it. Hole number 4. Hey, you know how long this hole is off the top of your head?
Oh, it's like 360, but as a crow flies, it plays more like 320.
It's this far. Dogleg right, par 4. Ben's got the box.
Not for the faint of heart here. It's OB on both sides. Well, red, I guess, on both sides. Saw you hit driving iron on this hole last time.
Yep.
So guess what I got?
Sit. Sit.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of around the edge, isn't it? There's a little kind of white tree down there. That's usually what I aim at. And like Ben said, I got driving iron, so let's just put something in the fairway. Be happy with that. Yeah, it was a little more aggressive than I wanted to get, but I think that should be just fine. So you think no chance for the U.S. in the Ryder Cup?
Oh, I mean,
If you had to put a percentage on it.
Percentage?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think probably 5% chance, which means a miracle, which would be great.
Which would be
love
amazing.
to see it.
Yeah.
Would love to see it. 70 yards wide.
What?
And I used 69 of those. Nice.
Sick.
I would say like great success on the tee ball. 149. I do think that wind is going to bother this a little bit. Looks like potential jumper lie. Feel off the club coming through it. I might actually go 50 degree and just try and crunch it. Long is not good, and I got some room to work with. I only need 135 to cover the front bunker, so I'm gonna ship one on in there.
Go.
That's gotta go.
It's dumb. Oh, you're chilling. It's releasing and you're chilling.
God, what a good club. Come on.
Good shot.
That actually bounced a little bit forward.
It did. That got a much bigger kick than I was expecting. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're stoked.
Well, we did find the fairway. 2 iron traveled far enough, fortunately. Wow, that's really downhill. From there, it doesn't look like it's that downhill, but if you look back up this slope, it's super downhill. 84 yards here. Just hit Jalen with a rangefinder. Let's just put one to tap in range. I don't even want to putt, dog. I have no idea where that's at in relation to the pin, but caught it nice. I think it might have gone a tad long. We sanded our divot, so everything's okay.
I want the people to know the cart is telling us that was a 305-yard driving iron. It's inhuman. It's robotic stuff. This is what I'm dealing with today.
Thank you. Well, you're also 2 up.
Yeah, that's true.
A couple of golf shots here. This is the beauty of growing up on bent, is I didn't count that, but I want to say that was about 15 green pokes to fix one divot. Soft bent, it's just, it gets torn up.
It gets beat up. I love how they roll. I just don't know if we should be using bent greens in Kansas. I know that's probably a someone's gonna kill me for that, but
what would you rather they use?
some like Bermuda varietal, something that it's just so soft, man. Like,
yeah,
you go play good golf courses, it thumps and it's hard around the greens because it's so firm. You're not, you know, the ball doesn't grab right away. These, I mean, you throw up a flop from, you know, short-sided, it's gonna sit every time.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's gross.
Truly.
I got a feeling this has to go in if we want to tie this hole. I think it's gonna slide, but be aggressive. Next one's in.
So good. Great putt. Beauty.
God, this is my devil hole too. That felt really good.
Especially after like not really knowing if your tee shot was going to be in play.
Right.
That's huge. All right, well I got to knock this in. Kind of again, same situation. Next one's good.
How about that?
Oh, couple of threes. What's the handicap on this one? I feel like it's not that easy of a golf hole.
It's right here, as my guy was doing. Number 4 is a 7th handicap. So
you
this
get
is
it.
telling me that I get a pop on 6. I think that's bullshit, to be honest.
Well, par fives, you know?
Yeah, but like, dude, I mean, what's the difference between me and you on a par 5, right? Like,
Well, the difference between me and you, not that much, but the difference between me and like a 15,
right.
quite a bit. Driver, eh?
I get the pleasure of hitting driver where Ben would hit it through the fairway. I get to just bunt one out there. I don't think it's gonna go through into the wind today. Driving iron's just gonna come up and I'm gonna have 150 instead of a flip wedge, and I just can't have that.
We can't have, I mean, you can't have, I could definitely have that.
Right.
You can't.
I can't. Not allowed. It's contractual. I'm contractually obligated to hit driver here.
That's actually 100% true. You were kind of contractually obligated to hit driver on the last hole, to be fair.
That's true. You know, you're right. I should have hit driver. That's on me. We're gonna try and hit a little low draw, like an 80% power driver. Gonna land in the middle of the fairway. Just gotta watch out for it going hard right or block right when you do the curveball here. A little change up swing. Like that. Sit. I think that's right. But I'm gonna have 160 yards in like we were trying not to do.
But imagine if you hit that shot with the 2-iron.
Even worse.
Yeah. All right, I got 3-wood. I'm hitting it right at the bunker. Put it in the fairway on this dogleg left, par 4. However long it is.
So good.
Happy with that. That'll do, folks.
We're back. We're painting the corners. We're getting ready. We're goading you into the high fastball at the letters that we're hoping you're gonna, you know, swing and miss on. But as of now, we're throwing junk at the corners. We got about another yard until we're in the death zone, but we stayed alive. 118 playing 122 uphill. Big kicker on the right, which will be in play, will be in use. I'm gonna hit a 54-degree wedge because I think this thing is gonna hook pretty hard.
If there's one thing I'm always confident I'm gonna get with no laying up, it's just A1 analogies.
I don't think this is enough stick.
You got your entire bag right here.
I know. I know. I like this. I think in front of the flag is totally fine here. Do it. Oh no. Oh. That bounced straight. Oh, I thought that was absolutely perfect. Gonna hit the side, kick down, middle of the green. Negative.
That is a tough spot. 70 yards to the green, 70 yards to the pin, rather. And it's kind of down in a bowl, so I just got to get this thing to land a little bit past the flag. 70 yards is such an awkward bunker shot length. Just gonna try our best, really. We're going 9-iron splash shot.
Whoa.
Yep. Haven't practiced this a lot, but we'll see if we can feel it out. That was about a 1/4 inch heavy. That'd have been satisfying. I saw Cam Young do that a while ago. I can't remember what tournament, but shout out to Cam Young for giving me the idea. And also, Cam Young, why'd you give me that idea? I didn't need to do that.
This hill right here is my baby. Hit it into the hill and it always gets to the middle of the green. I think I landed up on top and it just skipped right through. Now I've got the impossible shot, but I'm gonna try and flop this thing super high. Use our nice soft bent greens to get the ball to stop.
Yeah.
See, I knew you'd come around.
Redemption after hole 1.
Exactly. Yeah, we are kind of in that impossible zone again. I could play that shot that Ben tried to play that kind of skipped through the rough and just rolled out. That would probably be my best chance of getting it close. I don't think anyone wants to see that though. I think everybody's saying, hit the high one. Ah. You know what? It was gonna end up there anyway.
Got a 13-yard carry. This thing's gonna kick hard to the left. I mean, I'd love to just knock one close and force Ben to make this 30-footer for par. I need to win this hole. Absolutely need to win this hole.
What kind of psychological damage is this causing to constantly have to say Ben?
Really not much. I feel like Ben's a pretty common name.
This doesn't feel like schizophrenia.
No, no, and I actually do talk to myself quite a bit, so it feels pretty normal.
Yeah.
In the toss.
Take a par from 70 yards out.
Gonna end up here no matter what, I think. Would have liked to have been here after the second shot though. Uphill, I do think this thing's gonna bleed a little bit left to right. Gotta say it's makeable.
That's huge. That's huge. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, he gets a shot on the next hole. Number 6, par 5. As he said, it's kind of not the best hole for me to be giving it a shot.
I think it's garbage, like for us.
Yes.
For the handicap to be like this for us.
Yes.
On a par 5, we're either gonna make 4 or 5, generally.
Yes.
Someone can make 3, but it's unfair, in my opinion, to lose when you make an eagle.
Would you like me to give you a shot on another hole?
I would love to take one on 8 instead.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that. You want to do that?
Are you in?
Sure. Yeah.
It's the number 5, so it's still in our like parameters of
Yes.
handicap holes.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
do that. So we're gonna change it. He's not getting a shot on the next hole. He's getting a shot on 8, which is Oakwood. I love you. This is a great golf course. I think 8 is a terrible golf hole. Something needs to be changed. It's too hard right now.
On the 6th, coming off a little bit of a high, you know, it's like we're in the Ryder Cup and give one of those and get the crowd going.
Now
So I
you
need
gotta come down a little.
need to relax a little bit. Anyways, big dog leg left. We got the wind howling behind us. Whole goal here is to be within 20 yards of where Ben puts his, but he could be a scumbag and go over the trees and have a 7-iron in. We will see.
That should be pretty good, yeah?
Yeah. It's gonna be in a good spot. I would have liked to got some more loft and draw on that one, but should be able to go from there.
I got a driver. I'm gonna try not to get too aggressive, but I do feel like I could bite off quite a bit here. I'm just gonna hit driver hard and see where it goes. I kind of like Bubby's strategy here.
Give it a whack.
Just give it a whack.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's bad stuff. You're gonna have a 9-iron. Disgusting. All right, we're about to find out how much behind I am, in fact. 30 yards, tough. It's a blow to the ego. We're still going, 238. Do think we're getting some wind help, a little crosswind, which honestly is kind of helpful for this draw lie. Pin's all the way on the right, so not even looking at it. I think we're middle of the green, just flush 5-iron.
I'd prefer you went for it, but but that's just me. I mean, I prefer if you got real nice and aggressive with it. Oh, hang on. Chilling. Good shot.
You think it's on?
Looked like it bounced pretty straight and soft.
All right, we'll see. I might be down in the little low depression area, but
That's where I am right now.
very, very pleased with 239.
I'm gonna go a little feathery 7. I feel like that's gotta be pretty darn good. Similar wind to what that par 3 was, and I hit this 7-iron about 210. So this should be perfect. Start at that little tree behind the green. If it stays there, cool. If it cuts in towards the flag. Oh, it threw. Hang right there. Be nice. Yeah, ball a little above my feet. I was hoping I'd be able to cut it, but
I think we got ourselves an old-fashioned chipping contest.
I actually forgot what I stepped off, but I do see the spot I want to land it on, so I'm gonna go step to that again real quick.
It's the RTs versus the machine.
I'm a little bit of a student of Scott Fawcett, and he preaches a lot of this type of stuff. So this is how I practice to specific yardage carries. If I don't, I overthink it way too much. So 15-yard carry, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, sit. Ah, it just didn't spin like I wanted.
I thought that thing was gonna hit the e-brake.
It did feel like it.
All right, I gotta be honest, I have a significantly easier chip than he did. He had to go up another 4 feet. Kind of just have to scoot one up there. Got to see how his ball carried. It's pretty much dead straight, so let's see if we can execute. If not, it's totally on me.
It's pretty darn good.
See, how does that leave a mark? Come on.
12 feet is not quite what I wanted here, but just a putt, right? If we see that line rolling end over end, you'll know I'm a happy man. Happy man. See?
And that's why we moved the stroke to a different hole, because no one would want to see
Yeah, exactly.
you being, you know, losing off of a nice birdie. Good putt, dude. Wish I would have paid attention to how that broke. My guess is not much.
Well, I did say out loud where I was playing it, but I'm not going to repeat myself.
That's on me. Let's not overcomplicate this thing. It's a little bit uphill. I think it's just center cut. Oh. That sucks. All right.
It was a good putt.
It was exactly what I wanted to do. It just actually did break.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of needed that. I feel for my man Ben there, but I need, yeah, but this one. On to the next hole, number 7, par 3. Probably not hitting a 7-iron, but we'll see. All right, number 7, par 3, 148 yards. The wind is always so perplexing to me on this hole. Ben tells me straight down, I'm gonna trust him, that Ben. I got pitching wedge. We're gonna hit a little low flighted wedge to a back pin, which I believe is the sexiest shot in golf.
I mean, lovely shot. Absolutely lovely shot, but you're definitely a step too far.
Oh my God, I thought that was gonna be so good. Wow. Well, I'm happy with it. I mean, that was exactly the shot I wanted to hit.
I'm going to bomb and gouge. I'm gonna hit a high 50. Let that wind carry it. Idea there is it's just so unpredictable, and if it happens to go long for some crazy reason, this will have some serious zip and get off that back ridge. However, if it comes up short, you know, then we're dealing with the same problem. That was so close to your drone. We're happy. I almost hit your drone though. That was
Hopefully we can see the ball.
pretty sick. All right, he's close. I'm not so close, but it was a good number, so happy with it. Afraid I have to make this one. Not much slope on this green, but I do have to deal with some of that only little bit of slope. A little downhill, maybe curling right to left, yet to be decided. We've decided that we're going pretty much straight at it. And now I talk in the third person, which is cool.
What is this, Ben?
I was going 6 feet by.
That was so good. Sometimes you just get birdied, you know, Jalen. I got to make this putt. I mean, I kind of have to make this putt. 10-footer from off the green. Just hope it gets through this first part good, and we should be all right. I think it's moving a hair, absolute fraction of a hair from left to right. I'm definitely not giving up the hole. I pushed it. I didn't trust it. Pushed it. I didn't make it, and now I'm 2 down with 2 to play, which, as we've discussed on this channel a million times, that means, well, I don't even have to point it. It just means Ben is dormy. And you can put this in the intro. Ben is dormy right now.
It's vague enough.
We're just pulling that thread. I love it.
All right, well, Ben just got the box back. That's crazy. Number 8, and he's getting a stroke here. Dude.
Watch out, might make 5.
I gotta make 3. I know, I got a feeling I've like absolutely have to make 3 here.
I would be so impressed. Do you hit driver on this hole? I guess so.
Yes.
Interesting. That's
So,
interesting.
And you have the ball. Well, what else am I supposed to do?
I mean, the landing, for landing zone for that thing to have a shot into the green is like 12 yards wide, maybe.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I mean,
When you could hit 3-wood and have out 20 yards, it's not much better, but it's driver all day. I don't know what.
He just wants to hit his new 3-wood.
For sure. Oh, I mean, he hits that thing so far. As previously discussed, the most controversial hole at Oakwood Country Club, 450, dogleg left. However, it's very tree protected on the right, where even if you're in center of the fairway, you might not have a look at the pin. You got to shape something or hit it really high over, you know, 60, 70 foot oak trees. So it really requires just absolute perfection off the tee. If you're gonna be in the woods, you might as well be close in the woods. So we're gonna send it.
It's not right. Not right. Well, we've been threading this 3-wood today, and like Ben said, it's such a narrow landing area for where we're hitting driver that it actually is probably a smart play to hit 3-wood here. I just want to give myself a shot at the green. That's all we're concerned with. So 3-wood to a place where that can be the case.
Hit it, wind.
Oh, we're chilling. Yeah, I kind of necked that, so it should be perfect.
However, we're gonna see what we were talking about. Let's see if you actually have a straight line. But that was a great shot. I think that was the right play.
We'll take it. I mean, we'll take it.
You can hit a high cut.
I can hit a high. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Because when I say it, then it doesn't. It's just such a stupid hole, dude. I got 196 to the flag here, playing 203. And I gotta be able to hit like either a shot that apexes at 300 feet or probably a 35-yard cut. So I think we're gonna have to try to go with the 35-yard cut. I'm gonna hit, oh man, this sucks. I'm gonna hit like a punchy 6 and see if I can land something on the front of the green and get it to scoot back. Maybe even a punchy 5. I'm gonna take a look at both, see how I'm feeling. Yeah, it's punchy 5. So good. Is it actually gonna turn out?
Oh my God. It caught that back lip and it just rolled right to the hole.
I take back what I said. I love this hole.
We're here in the honey hole. I've taken up residence in this location. 152, but it's playing probably 165. I gotta hit over this set of trees. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Hit over this set of trees, totally blind. I've got 9-iron, kind of back into the wind, so I'm just gonna absolutely rip on this thing so it can get up in the air. Do have a bit of a launch pad. At least at this point, I know I have to make 4 to not lose the hole and win the match, so got nothing to lose. I might have to sit down. It's over. That's all I care about. It's over. Wild success hitting it over the trees, I would say. I gotta be honest, I've never seen a flatter lie in my life than what I've acquired here.
With this soft bent grass that you've been talking about, you're in great shape.
So are you saying if I don't get up and down, then it's a shame?
It's an indictment, for
right,
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think my best chance to get this close is to land it on the green. So that means we gotta go up. Wind's helping, but I do think it's strong enough to get it to move a little bit to the right, but also realistically, I need to give myself 5 feet. That'll put some pressure on. Wow. Shit. I thought that thing was gonna zip.
It looked like it was just gonna, like you said, hit the e-brake and buy a house, settle down, have some kids. It's my try it analogy. I'm very happy with this birdie look on this golf hole. With this wind direction. It's good stuff. It's pretty straight to me, Jalen. Maybe a hair from left to right. I'm thinking this is like just a 24 footer. I think left to right mostly because of the wind. I'm gonna play it a ball out and see what happens. Get in the hole. Boy, that took a weird kick. I went through the fringe like that. It's like a lie detector test. These analogies, man, I'm so bad at them. All right, well, 9 out of 10 rounds of golf, I'm happy with a par on this hole. But something's telling me I needed a birdie.
Now I'm just gonna lag her down.
But it's 2 putts for the win.
It is.
No, you should try to make it. Definitely don't leave it short. Absolutely do not leave this putt
Right,
short.
that would be an abomination. Ooh, I hate my line.
Yeah, I do too. You should change it and then not feel confident about it.
Did see Ben just kind of got a little bit closer as it got to the hole, so I'm gonna play this left edge, confident.
Well, it doesn't matter.
What'd I say? Give me a 5.
It puts you down for, you put yourself down for a 5 on 4 tee box. Oops, hold on, you'll catch it eventually. That was my fault. Here we go.
Golf
There we
athletes too. Well done, dude.
That was fun
Good
playing,
stuff.
Ben.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
was a blast. I know we've been planning this out for a while, been trying to make this happen, and finally able to get us both on the course. At the
Yeah,
same
I
time.
appreciate you having me out. That was really fun. It's fun playing a proper pro like yourself.
Well, thanks. I appreciate you calling me that. We will. Definitely have to do it again at some point. You know, as I've mentioned before, I'm a fan of no laying up. I really enjoy what you guys do.
You got it. I'm a fan of what you do too. I appreciate you. You're growing the game. We're growing the game, one shot at a time.
No, actually, the new phrase for the PGA of America, I don't know if you heard this, they changed it from grow the game. It's now we love the game. I think they've realized that the game has gotten too big.
Right. Shrink the game. So if you don't love it, get out.
Yes.
Right.
Love the game or don't play the game at all.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
I know Randy probably had something to do with that one. All right. Well, it is the end of the video now, which means that you have to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you are subscribed, make sure to comment down below what your favorite shot was, what your favorite hole on the golf course is. I know it's probably not this one, but if this was your favorite hole on the golf course because we hated it so much, comment below and let me know about that too. Drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Well done. Thanks. That was